Alright, this review is of the WWE History of the World Heavyweight Championship. Most prestigious title in wrestling. Over 100 years old. This was a really good DVD. This hasn't been long come out. Get 3 discs. And on disc 1, you get the origins of wrestling, an American hero, Frank Gotch, Edge Strangler Lewis, National Wrestling Alliance, Lou Thesz, Buddy Rogers, New Breed of Champions, 1970s World Champions, a Ric Flair for the gold, Crockett's World Champion, NWA to WCW, WCW withdraws from NWA, revolving WCW champions, the Undisputed Champion, World Championship returns, and Legacy lives. It's on disc 1. On disc 2, you get you get matches on disc 2. You get the WCW Championship match with Nature Boy and Scott Steiner from '91. Luger versus Wyndham, 1991. Vader versus Ron Simmons, where Ron Simmons wins the world title. That was in '92. Human cage match with Vader and Steamboat. Halloween Havoc '94 is Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair. Sting and Hogan from '98, Super Brawl. You get Hogan versus Goldberg from '98, also on Nitro. Jeff Jarrett versus Booker T. And The Rock versus Chris Jericho. Also some matches on disc 1 was Pat O'Connor versus Buddy Rogers, Gene Kiniski versus Dory Funk Jr., Jack Briscoe versus Terry Funk, Harley Race versus Dusty Rhodes, Nature Boy Ric Flair versus Magnum TA, and Nature Boy Ric Flair versus Sting from 1990. And on disc number 3, you get Triple H versus Van Dam, Triple H versus Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle versus Undertaker, Mysterio versus Orton, Batista versus Undertaker versus Edge, Triple Threat from Armageddon 2007, John Cena versus Chris Jericho, and Jeff Hardy versus Edge. And it goes over the complete history of the world title from the beginning days up until now. All the things that have happened, like that stupid sumbitch Vince McMahon getting rid of the title for some time. It's pretty good. They kind of lack on the WCW days. It's kind of fast forwarded, so to speak. Which is obvious because it's a WWE video. They're not going to promote WCW too much. Here's the back of it. For some reason when you take the shrink wrap off, the back is loose. I don't know why they did that. But that's it. Pretty good DVD.